pleased to be able to be at this event. I got to know Elena, I guess, the first time because she and I taught a course together, which was probably, I don't know, 6 years ago now.
Goodness.
Yeah, at the SAIS, where she was an alumna and I teach currently. It was a course on social capital, and she was interested in teaching about the informal sector and had done, property rights reform, and I wanted somebody to help me teach this course, and it seemed like a great match, except that she was in Paris at the time, and so she actually had to commute to teach this class during the semester, but I think we had a great experience, and so I've been watching this book, the genesis of this book, for quite some time, and I'm really delighted that it's finally out and available for all of you. I guess, the reason that I wanted her to be co-teacher of this class is the same reason that I think this book is great, because there's been a lot of theoretical development of property right, the theory behind property rights. But I think that what Elena brings is a very practical set of tools for how this gets actually implemented on the ground. She's got this reality check methodology. I kind of wish that there's a reality check methodology for other things other than property rights, because I think that would be very useful for many domains of life. But it is a great book, and I want to congratulate her very much, and thank you all for coming.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, I guess it's my turn. My name is Denis Drechsler. I'm from the OECD in Paris. I would like to I'd like to say that I just came over here for the launch, which in some sense is true. I launched a book this morning, a report, but of course, in some sense, this book is even more important because it also relates a little bit to my work, my previous work, and my current work with Elena. I got to know Elena in 1999 when I was just coming straight out of school from university, finished my undergrad, and I started working at the World Bank as an intern. And I had this great opportunity to see, as Frank just mentioned, to see this theory applied in practice. When I came in 1999, the project was well on its way, the property rights project in Peru, and we were in the phase, what is referred to in the book, I think, as the end of the beginning. So it was the struggling to get this project started in the beginning. So I managed, when I came, got to know Elena and helped her in this project. We were right in the phase where this beginning phase ended. Now the problems that she must have faced, and I only know that from hearsay, from what colleagues and what she has told me. I mean, she must have overcome very harsh obstacles to get this project working. But even when I was there, when we were at this phase of the end of the beginning, we faced serious threats that this project would be abused by other forces, by political decision makers that saw the great potential in this and that wanted to maybe use this project for their own means. Now, I hope I contributed a little bit with my work to the fact that we managed to get this project, or continued the momentum of this project. It has achieved tremendous success in Peru, and this process of the idea behind this project is continuing and is carried over into this book, and hopefully will now initiate similar reforms, similar results in other countries as well. So I highly recommend you, if you haven't already read this book. I was a reviewer of this. It's a very interesting piece of work. It is putting what a lot of people have said theoretically into practical terms, and it gives a good guidance for people who want to get involved in really making a difference in developing countries. So I'd like to introduce to you the speaker of tonight, which is a big pleasure for me. Elena Panaritis has worked for a long time in the area of property rights reforms with this project starting at the World Bank. You started at the World Bank in 1991, is that correct?
I was this tall.
It's not as tall as she is today, in 1991. Fought her way up, got this project going, managed this project, and then decided that maybe the World Bank, it was great to get this project started at the World Bank, but maybe the World Bank is not the right place to continue this project. Maybe this development project can also be carried out on by a private company. So now she's the director of Panel Group, who tries to implement the same methodology, the same project idea that she had in Peru and that she realized with the World Bank, now in other countries with her with the company Panel Group. So I hand over now the not the microphone, but the the speech to Elena Panaritis, and I wish you all a very interesting presentation by Elena.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm very touched, and I would like to thank you all tonight for being here. It is indeed an honor for me to have this book launch, the premiere, in Washington, D.C. As you all know, I've spent most of my professional life since I was this tall in Washington, when I was not traveling to Latin America or the Middle East or any other places. And I also have many very good memories from Washington, and I have created wonderful friends. Not all of them from Washington, like Denis or Frank, but we happened to meet here, and it's really wonderful. Thank you very much, all of you, for being here tonight. But it would be a huge omission for me to not thank the guys and the women that actually helped me out throughout the whole manuscript. This was indeed the beginning, the end of the beginning. That manuscript was long. Although you see only 170 pages, it was sometimes with 300 pages, some other times we went up to 370 pages. The reviewers, one of them was Denis, suffered along with me, not only in the implementation of the project, but also in the substance, in the rigor, in making sure that it was there. Other reviewers like Arthur, who sat there next to me and explained to me what happened in agricultural policy in the 60s and 70s